Savitri, Book 1, Canto 4, The Secret Knowledge. He is ignorant of the meaning of his life. He is ignorant of his high and splendid fate. Only the immortals on their deathless heights, dwelling beyond the walls of time and space, masters of living, free from the bonds of thought, who are overseers of fate and chance and will, and experts of the theorem of world need, can see the idea, the might that change time's course, come manned with light from undiscovered worlds, here while the world toils on with its deep blind heart, the galloping hoofs of the unforeseen event, bearing the superhuman rider near and impassive to earth's din and startled cry, return to the silence of the hills of God as lightning leaps, as thunder sweeps, they pass and leave their mark on the trampled breast of life. Above the world creators stand in the phenomenon, see its mystic source. These heed not the deceiving outward play, return not to the moment's busy tramp, but listen with the still patience of the unborn for the slow footsteps of far destiny, approaching through huge distances of time, unmarked by the eye that sees effect and cause, unheard mid the clamor of the human plain, attentive to an unseen truth, they seize a sound as of invisible augur wings, voices of an unplumbed significance, mutterings that brood in the core of matter's sleep, in the heart's profound audition, they can catch the murmurs lost by life's uncaring ear, a prophet speech in thought's omniscient trance. Above the illusion of the hopes that pass, behind the appearance and the overt act, behind the clockwork chance and vague surmise, amid the wrestle of force, the trampling feet across the triumph, fighting and despair, they watch the bliss for which earth's heart has cried on the long road which cannot see its end, winding undetected through the septic days, and to meet it guide the unheedful moving world. Thus will the masked transcendent mount his throne when darkness deepens, strangling the heart's breast, and man's corporeal mind is the only lamp, as a thief's in the night shall be the covert tread of one who steps unseen into his house. A voice ill heard shall speak the soul away, a power into mind's inner chamber, still a charm and sweetness of open life's closed doors, and beauty conquer the resisting world. The truth light capture nature by surprise, a stilt of God compel the heart to bliss, and earth grow unexpectedly divine. In matter shall be lit the spirit's glow, in body and body kindled the sacred birth. Night shall awake to the anthem of the stars, the days become a happy pilgrim march, our will a force of eternal power, and thought the rays of a spiritual sun. A few shall see what none yet understands. God shall grow up while the wise men talk and sleep, for man shall not know the coming till its hour, and belief shall be not till the work is done. A consciousness that knows not its own truth, a vagrant hunter of misleading dawns between the being's dark and luminous ends, moves here on a half light that seems the whole, an interregnum in reality cuts off the integral thought, the total power, encircles or stands in a vague interspace, doubtful of its beginning and its close, or runs upon a road that has no end, far from the original dusk, the final flame, in some huge void in conscience, it lives like a thought persisting in a wide emptiness, as if an unintelligible phrase suggested a million renderings so to the mind, it lends a purport to the random world, a conjecture leaning upon doubtful proofs, a message misunderstood, a thought confused, missing its aim is all that it can speak, or a fragment of the universal word. It leaves two giant letters, void of sense, while without sanction turns the middle sign, carrying an enigmatic universe, as if a present without future or past, repeating the same revolutions will turn on its axis in its own inane. Thus is the meaning of creation veiled, for without context reads the cosmic page, its sign stare at us like an unknown script, as if appeared screened by a foreign tongue, or code of splendor, signs without a key, a portion of a parable sublime. Om Namo Bhagavati Sri Arabindaya. Om Namo Bhagavati Sri Arabindaya. Om Namo Bhagavati Sri Arabindaya.